my tourism Pathshala, it will transform your dream into reality.
Good morning, my dear student. Today we are going to understand the technology base of GDS. This is under the section of airport handling. The technological, first of all, we will learn the concept of technological interface, number one. Number two, application programming interface or API, and API integration. API integration with the Amadeus software, Sebri software, and Travelport software. Number third, we will understand the new distribution capability support, NDC support. My dear student, what is the objective of my class? Number one, how can we make and develop the note making method? Objective number one, to develop the skill of note making method, not note taking, because it is a competitive exam. UGC NEET, JRF, or master degree or bachelor degree. Our main objective to remember, number one, to understand the topic clearly. Number two, we have to remember this topic for the long term basis. And this note making method, not taking, I repeat again, this note making method will help us to remember this topic, any topic, for the long term basis. Self note making is a very effective tool to remember for the long term and to understand the topic. So my dear student, this model is completely for yourself. This note making method, technology based GDS, one side I write, left side I write the para or the key sentences, and right side I write the key point or key ideas. It is very effective for your long term benefit. So we are going to start the technology based GDS. The first of all, what is technology based GDS? The first of all, we are going to understand the API integration. API integration. API integration, what is API integration system? So API integration is the application programming interface, is the exchange of data sources among two or more applications using their own API. So GDS is viable and accessible globally in the same manner due to the advancement of information technology. The sharing of information among many CRS system, computer reservation system of airline, hotel, taxi services and other, is possible due to the various technological interface being used. So API is just an interface, a point where two systems, subject, organization meet and interact. It is a part of almost everything that share information, data in the digital world. So API offer flawless operation and performance of application and web system regardless of business or the size of the company. So API connectors provide data synchronization, increase efficiency, income generation across various sectors as well as the layer of an organization API. So my dear student, what you have learned? So API, the API full form of API, application program interface. The API help us exchange data sources, offer flawless operation. API connection provide data synchronization, increase efficiency and income generation. Now Now we are going to learn the application of a API in various airline sector. Okay, first of all, we're going to study the Amadeus APIs. So Amadeus API, the Amadeus for developer introduce the two type of API set. Number one, with the different level of across self-service API provide the testing platform for booking website, allow them to start building app fast and prepare them for production. Number one, self-service API. Number two, they covered under the section of self-service API, they covered the following area. Number one, flight or fare search, booking, flight utilities, flight choice prediction. Number two, hotel search, shopping, hotel rating. Number three, destination location and trip utilities. Apart from self-service API, Amadeus also developed enterprise APIs. This is the main representative of the Amadeus API family. They cover the 9 inventory types. Number 1, airline. Number 2, railway. Number 3, hotel. Number 4, car mobile option. Number 5, transfer. Number 6, cruise lines. Number 7, travels, insurance booking. Number 8, utilities. And finally, customer profiles. So each of these include multiple API. Some of the informative value such as the lowest fare search. The other part is built for booking. Regarding technology, enterprise APIs are built for exchange both REST, REST and JSON and SOAP, SOAP and XML format. So pricing and condition on access are made available only upon direct contact with the Amadeus team. Our next API is the Sebri API. The Sebri API provide almost the same set of function as Amadeus does. Sebri break its API into 8 group. Number 1, airline. Number 2, ground operation or car rental rallies. Number 3, cruise. Number 4, hotel, profile, trip management and season management utility. And finally, we have to understand the Travelport API. Travelport is a combined 3 GDS, Apollo, Wallspan and Galileo. They are the merged into the single Travelport Universal API. In contact to Amadeus and Sebri, the Universal API is a package of the following function. Number 1, Air API Connect. Number 2, Rail API Connect. Number 3, Travelport Room. Number 4, Fare and Ancillaries. And number 6, Customers Profile. Access to API, as always in the case of GDS provider, is available after the direct contact with the Travelport team. It is available via single SOAP, SOAP and XML interface. So what we have learned today? We have learned the application of API, Amadeus API, Sebri API and Travelport API. Now we are going to understand another important technology base of GDS, that is the new distribution capability or NDC. New distribution capability or NDC. The new distribution capability or NDC is a recent initiative that comprises a technology for providing the rich content and selling ancillary services in flight booking. Now, what is the main purpose? Providing the rich content, and number 2 is selling ancillary services for the flight booking. Currently, the problem with the why it is important. Currently, the problem with the third-party air booking lies in the lack of shopping for extra services. You can purchase meal or extra luggage only directly through the NDC support. The NDC aim to change that by implementing the new XML standard for data exchange between suppliers and booking platform, GDS have also started working on NDC adoption. Amadeus is developing and promoting the famous GDS. Amadeus is developing and promoting its own NDC X program, has already gained dual level 4 certificate from IATA, an NDC aggregator and IT provider. This means that Amadeus API user can support an end-to-end ancillary booking flow with selected airline. Next, Sebri has been recognized with the level 3 NDC certificate, both as IT provider and aggregator in the short order. The certification means that Sebri technologies and capability totally match IATA standard and can provide the full scope of services. And finally, the Travelport. Travelport was the first GDS to achieve level 3 certificate from IATA. Travelport has presented NDC solution in its 2017 roadmap. Initially introducing for airlines only, Travelport has been taking action to integrate it for OTA in the online travel agency in the coming stage. So, my dear student, through this discussion, what we learn, the important aspect of application technological interface, application programming interface, API integration, Amadeus API, Sebri API, and Travelport API. And finally, another technological base of GDS, we also learn the new distribution capability support, NDC program, and we also learn the note making technique. How can I remember for the topic for the long time, and it is very effective for our fast revision. So keep touch with this channel, follow this channel, share your fellow friend, and if you want to get the lecture note or model note, PDF note, you can contact through my website and WhatsApp. Thank you.